I'm coming from the future to say, would you like to come see what's in my medicine cabinet? What are great things that I'm using? None of this is sponsored. These are just things that I buy and that I love to use. So come along, because I forgot to introduce the video when I started it. Hey, beautiful biscuits. Hold on, let me move some stuff around so I can fit you in here. Because let me tell you, it's a cramped space. Let's see, what is that? Right next. Oh yeah, okay. Making a pile of laundry. Oh, how is your beautiful day starting out? Sorry, that was very close. I may have cut that beginning part because sorry, I didn't realize that I was quite just facing you with my ears and chins. I don't know. That was weird. Oh my gosh, one of my friends got me pink towels for my birthday, and it is so much fun. I've never had pink towels. And I'm like, how have I gone this long without pink towels? Okay, these are all gonna get cleaned up and go for a washy poo, because I'll be honest, I don't know if they are clean or dirty, but I found them in one of our little storage campers, so I can't tell what happened with that. Okay, I'm gonna wash these because that definitely needs it. Okay, well, that's a lot better. Thank goodness. Starting to make leeway making my piles, figuring out what goes where. So I am putting away some stuff from a camping trip. Honestly, I'm not a camper. Glamping I enjoy. Camping, not so much. But ooh, this stuff I love. This is a magnesium spray, and I use it on my legs. Let's see, this is my blonde shampoo that I use in the summertime. I love it. Sometimes I'll use it with a little bit of like the blonde spray. You just leave it on your head. You don't have to like actually use heat like it says. I think it just adds brightness. That's kind of my idea. I'm trying out these new e.l.f. sticks because they were a lot cheaper than, what is this brand? Thrive. I love Thrive. Whoop, things are falling. But they are so expensive. You have to have a minimum order. You're paying a ton of shipping. No one in my area sells that company. So this I bought on Amazon for a couple bucks. You get what you pay for. I don't think I'm going to use this much. Maybe I'll let my daughter play with it. Pear Bear likes to play with that stuff. A necessity. I don't know if you biscuits also have chronic dry from years of allergies. Eye drops. I buy this in bulk at Costco. This stuff I love. So this is a local Pacific Northwest one. And it's really nice stuff, I gotta say. It smells a little herbally for me. So like, I'll show you. I have two different, I'm trying to keep my travel bags in here because I think we do have one more camping trip. I do it for the kids and because all of my family loves to camp, so it gives me a chance to spend time with them. But I'm like, could you guys maybe, for the love of God, just do me a favor and pick up a hobby that's not mountain climbing, like 10 mile a day hikes, or camping, something. So I've got this one, and then I've got this one. This one you can buy anywhere. I think they started selling them at Target, buy them online. This one is a local Pacific Northwest brand. I think this one's actually cheaper. I like the scent on this one better, but I don't know how the ingredients compare, truth be told. I have to do a little search on that. But I love rose scented lotions, and I love rose extract lotions in the summer because it just helps with when you've gotten too much sun. It helps your skin feel really good. So I love that for it. This is my dry shampoo that I use. Yes, that's right. Just any cornstarch. It doesn't matter the brand. I buy it like in a large container from the baking aisle. And I use this when I have dirty oil hair. Just a little sprinkle. Give me a day between shampoos and all that. And I love that because, you know, it's just one thing. It's edible. I try a lot of stuff that's edible. This is a really nice scent of deodorant. It's lilac and white tea. If I use Native too much, this is not sponsored. Years ago, Native did a really tiny little branded post on here, but this isn't always sponsored. I get allergic reaction to this because of the baking soda in it, but my teenager, is that what a teenager is? My preteen likes this deodorant and will use it. The deodorant I have found that does not give me a rash is a wild rose. You can see a theme here. I think this is Swiss. And this, in fact, let's try it on. I'm a little stinky. I will admit this, because I don't wear deodorant every day. If I'm going to be home, then I'm not a terribly stinky person unless I'm extremely stressed and super sweaty. And even when I get really sweaty, I just don't stink a lot, you know? Okay, this may be TMI, so cover your ears if you have delicate ears, but when I grew up my armpit hairs, which has been very liberating, during lockdown, because I was like, not going anywhere. I was like, why am I still shaving my underarms? Let's just let them grow and see what they look like, because I'd never seen them. I started smelling so much less, like underarm wise. I don't know what it does to the bacteria balance in your underarms, but I used to have to reapply deodorant twice a day sometimes. And now I'm like, oh wow, your hairs are supposed to be there for a reason. It really helps. But this is what I use when I'm going to go out and about. And I like that it actually has a glass bottle and isn't all plastic. I mean, you can see how much in here is plastic. This is a favorite sunblock for when we're really going to be out. I slather this stuff on us. I'm hoping it's not a bad one. Australian Gold. Tell me, do I want to know? It says it's reef safe, no BAPA, and a bunch of other stuff on there, but I don't know. These days, I have no idea if anything is any good or if it's just all trying to kill you. This is such a fun one. These are little eye patches. I bought them in an absolutely gigantic one. I got influenced by a gal on Instagram who recommended them. And under eye patches, I don't think they actually do anything personally, but I put some castor oil on my skin and then I put this on, and it's just psychological. It feels restorative. Sometimes I'll put them on my forehead and my laugh lines here to help with wrinkles, to avoid my one-day facelift. Oh man, that transition where you start to see that you're aging, it's a real kicker in the butt cheeks, I gotta say. But what you gonna do? It's better than the alternative. I actually feel surprisingly good about aging. I was going through a little bit of a not feeling good in my skin, kind of feeling chunky wonky and old, and I don't know, I've just been feeling in hyperspace. There you go. I recommend all ladies read too many romance novels and act them out, because it'll make you feel better about your body. This I get at Trader Joe's. And if you have stinky, we'll just say stinky people in your house, making your bathroom smell, this and a good ceiling vent fan is your friend. Okay, this is going to be some TMI, but I've shared this before. If you are a breastfeeding mama, such as myself, because I do full-term breastfeeding, so natural term breastfeeding, the kid weans when they do. So my daughter, who's 3, I know, scandalous, you're like, oh, I'm still breastfeeding a child like nature intended. She still nurses at nap time and wake up time in the mornings. And so my bits are dry hormonally, because the hormones that make you produce milk also kind of just dry up your lady bits a little bit. So this I get, and I've been using this for years. Whenever my lady bits, not inside, you just put it on the exterior. Such good stuff. Ladies, if you have dry lady bits, it's moisturizing, it's soft. I have such soft bits now from this. That is way too much TMI, I apologize. But this stuff works so good. I buy it. I probably go through one every 6 months. It's not a big container. But you only just a little sprinkling, and it makes your bits feel so good. This is fun. I don't think I've ever done one of these videos before where you're looking through my medicine cabinet. Okay, so we have totally changed our tooth routine. My kids were getting really bad cavities, which is unheard of. Our family does not get a lot of cavities. Maybe 1 or 2 here and there throughout the family tree, but we have strong Viking Germanic teeth, and I'm like, what? And it had coincided with taking so much sugar out of their diet. I was so confused by this. They brush, they floss. So I stopped using commercial toothpaste. I know, I've gone the 50 route, it's true. And the difference I see in their teeth, Now there's different brands for this, so don't like think you need to like, oh, I should try this brand. Like try different ones. I don't even think this is actually the strongest. I mean, this is just commercially available. I'm gonna try some of the ones that people make on Etsy. The difference I see in my son's teeth and my daughter's teeth is incredible. This is a remineralization liquid. So this is like mouth rinse, mouth gargle. So only the older of us can use it. My 3-year-old can't use this yet because you need to spit it back out. But it helps so much. And then for everybody in the family, I've gotten this guy. Don't get spearmint. I don't like the flavor. So this is like a tooth putty. This goes on everybody's toothbrush every night. We brush with it instead of regular toothpaste. And I'm telling you, like, you're going to be shocked at the difference that I have seen. I should have taken before and after photos. And there's a bunch of brands that sell these. More camping stuff it never is, because I just won't go back to regular toothpaste now. Like we did temporarily because I couldn't find any of our brand of tooth putty that I liked. And we all noticed the difference so quickly. It was crazy. Whoops. It makes a huge difference, as does having I get a trash can that does ridiculous things. So I highly recommend experimenting with toothpaste for your needs that you really like. What else was, oh, I was going to show you some of my face oil. Sorry, biscuits. I got distracted. So this, I need to start buying. I've talked about it before. Can you see it? There. Marula oil? Is it called that? I don't actually know how to say it. I've never actually said that out loud. I realize. Marula oil. Cold pressed virgin marula seed oil. I love this stuff. This stuff is so good. I put it all over my face and neck at night. What's the theory? The uglier you go to bed, the prettier you wake up. So I look really ridiculous coming to bed. You're welcome. Because then I feel so much better in my skin. And I feel like I look better. I also use argan oil. No, am I saying that right? Argan oil. Argan oil. Thinking of a different name. I just buy this stuff at Trader Joe's, but I think it would be probably more affordable if I actually bought it in bulk online, which I may start doing. I don't go through a ton of it. I really just do a couple little squirties on my skin, and I have been loving that. Now, oh, I don't even see it in here. I'm gonna take it out, basket. Sorry. Yeah, I don't see it. Okay, a question I get asked frequently because I am of the skin pigmentation challenge group genetically in the world, which means I'm pale and I burn, is what sunblock I use. So this is the sunblock I use on my face and neck. It's very expensive, so I use this when I'm just gonna, like, in the winter time or when I'm gonna be out wearing long sleeves. If I'm going to like be out swimming or something, then I use this because that stuff actually melts off really easily, which makes it nice for day-to-day wear. But for like strenuous activity, I use this stuff. So I combine those two. I think that these really help me not break out. I stopped using spray sunblocks on my face because they just made me break out all the time, like constantly. I don't even understand how they made me break out so much. But boy, it is like just consistently. Every time I try that, just wiping down counters because nobody else in this family seems to bother. Why? Oh my gosh, sometimes you look at people and you're like, how did it not occur to you to clean that? So when I have those moments where I'm like, how did it not occur to anybody in this home to clean? Why am I cleaning this? I need to have a relaxing bath. So I buy this stuff, which is magnesium flakes. A little bit different than just Epsom salt. So sometimes I'll mix them, but I love this. I've been taking regular magnesium soaks for maybe a year now, maybe 2 years, something like that. And I think it's really helped me be more restful at night. I have a whole magnesium routine that I've been trying because you biscuits know that I get absolutely debilitating aura migraines when I'm scrubbing and cleaning while we talk and think. And one of the things that my doctor and the internet has told me, so haha, they agree for once, was that magnesium deficiencies are a common connection, but we don't know quite how, with with migraine sufferers. So I take a liquid supplement that I just mix with my morning superfood. By the way, I talk all about this. I do bath demos on the Best Biscuits one, so I show you how to actually put the flakes in, what the measurements are, how to mix it with milk for a milk soap for soft skin. And I talk a ton about my superfood drinks that I make myself for my migraines over on my BFF tier. So the Best Biscuits and the BFF tier are where I share a lot about those, and really all the tiers, but those in particular. And it is like years of stuff that I have learned that I'm sharing over on Patreon. And using the magnesium stuff, I have a new one that I'm trying, which is a liquid evening magnesium supplement that's actually quite tasty. It tastes like a pina colada. Fun fact about me, God, this is gonna make me sound lame. Never actually had an alcoholic pina colada. I've never particularly drunk. I've enjoyed sips of wine here and there, you know, maybe a little scotchy Lagavulin, but I don't drink. I've never actually been drunk. And so I've never really had real cocktails, but it's the flavor of like the alcohol-free cocktails that I have tried. So I think that's what it says, coconut. And I'm like, it kind of tastes like pina colada. And I've actually started giving that to the whole family. So everybody takes it at night, whether you want to or not. And I'm gonna see, it's too early days yet to see if introducing it to everybody. Because I'm just trying to up our mineral stores. I feel like we're so minerally depleted, you know, as a country, as a whole, just because of the way commercial agriculture has worked in the last century, that I'm kind of trying to add that nutrients back in. Okay, biscuits, this turned out to be really long. Come look in my cabinet with me. But there you go. I wanted to show you, I wanted to share with you products that I'm using. I will see you over in the next video.